Hello, it is the cousin. Don't ask me why, but today I'm reviewing some food. So as you can see here, I've got a bag of food and a bag of drink. This is a place called Amigos in South London, and I got a Cadbury's milkshake, some chocolate small things, I don't know what they are, and then some jerk chicken and rice. So let's get into this. Okay, so this is the rice which they give you in a. Smells pretty good. And this is the strips. Yeah, these are the jerk strips. I thought they'd come together, but apparently not. But we'll put them together. It does smell good. Rice isn't too bad. It's not got too much flavor, but it's not bland. Well, not too bland. But the chicken is a bit chewy. Don't think this was cooked fresh. Yeah. The whole thing doesn't taste too fresh, especially the chicken. It is very chewy, but the sauce is good, full of flavor. As you can see here, the rice is kind of like stuck together and the chicken is chewy, which makes me really doubt the fact that this is fresh food, but it's somewhat enjoyable, if not too chewy. I'm down to the last strip, which is covered in rice. It's not too spicy. It's got a little bit of a kick to it, but if you really do like jerk chicken and rice, I wouldn't recommend this place. It is called Amigos, so it's not really a Caribbean themed place by any means. It's a peri-peri chicken place. But I have to admit the chicken is a bit dry. Very dry. And the rice a little bit too. I have worked in fast food long enough to know that this definitely wasn't cooked fresh. But if you need a late night snack to just get you through the night, then it's not bad. I mean, really and truly, I just had this because I ain't gonna lie, this hit me harder than expected. I've actually been having like really low sleep, so the Guinness just went. But we got some Amigos jerk chicken and rice to make up for that, so I'm gonna finish this up and then get onto the drink and the dessert. So, finishing up the rice, I think I'd give this thing an overall taste of 3. It's not the best thing by any means. It was pretty dry, very basic, but it is kind of what I wanted. Rice and chicken with a bit of flavor to it. It's got a moderate enough amount of spice to it, so it's not completely bland. But in terms of texture, there isn't too much there, I'll be honest. In fact, there's barely any there. It's very dry chicken with a flavored sauce slapped on it, and the rice is meh. It's not the best seasoned. It is pretty dry, but I think I paid £16 for delivery of rice, chicken, a milkshake, and a dessert, which I'm going to get onto next. So there you have it. So straight off the bat, they forgot to put the dessert in there. I'm not even sure what the dessert was. Basically, to get the food cheaper, I had to add like the cheapest thing I could find. So I didn't really want the dessert. I just added it there to make the whole thing cheaper. So I wouldn't say I wasted money because it brought the price down a couple of pounds and it only cost a couple of pounds. So I think it actually made it cheaper with or without them. It just was needed to activate the discount code or something. But so that hasn't pissed me off. What has is the fact that they didn't give me a fucking straw for the milkshake. So it just doesn't look that nice either. Oh god. Right. And there's a big hole in the lid. Ugh. I'm gonna have to show you guys what I'm seeing here. So this is what it looks like. This is supposed to be a Cadbury's Dairy Milk milkshake. And I do love a milkshake, so don't know if I'm liking the look of that. So we're not beer tasting, we're milkshake tasting. Let's see how this tastes. That does not taste nice. The only thing I can compare that to is if you've ever put hot chocolate powder in cold milk and just stirred it. It kind of tastes like that. The milk tastes odd. And there's not a lot of flavor to it. It just tastes like weird milk. Damn, that is not a good milkshake. Like the food I gave a 3 and that I felt I was being generous. But this is probably a 1. Can I give a 0? No, that's a 1. Between this milkshake and milk stout, I'd recommend the milk stout. And that's saying something. Oh god, that's not good. I'm gonna finish it. I don't like wasting food or drink. But I think overall, I'm gonna give that a 2. The delivery was quick. The price was okay. Actually, for rice, chicken, and a milkshake, £16 and delivery, I'm not sure. By 2, it barely got to a 2. The rice was very tasteless. The chicken, the sauce was nice, but the chicken was dry. And the milkshake was there. And they forgot to include something in the delivery. So I'm sorry, amigos, but I am not your amigo. This has been The Cousin with, I don't even know why I made this video, but I'm glad I did. Because I didn't really enjoy that meal at all. The chicken was eatable. The rice was eatable. And the milkshake is barely drinkable. So I'm glad I've got this on camera. I'll see you in the next video. The last bit of this milkshake is absolutely grim. Well, thank God that's over.